Right here on Local 12. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Get this, 2 troopers find a wandering child with autism on a local road, and that came just minutes after arresting a drunk driver on that same road. Local 12's Christian Hauser talked to the troopers and the mother about being reunited with their son.
Megan Lack has 2 wonderful boys. They're both autistic. Her oldest, Braden, has a history of leaving the house and even school without permission. And he did just that about a month ago while Megan was getting up to get her other son a drink.
Immediately, I ran outside and I tried to do like a visual check to see if I could see him in my yard. And I couldn't see him, and I was screaming his name, yelling for him, and I was bursting into tears because I was so upset and worried.
Lack called 911 and hoped someone would find her little boy before anything bad happened. In the right place at the right time were these state troopers, AJ Beam and Zach Sauber.
It was starting to get dark. It was in a curve somewhat, and it's a faster pace area where we were. So, I come back to when we were there. Had we not been there, it could have been very tragic.
Here's the dash cam video from that day. Braden almost comes out of nowhere as he's running down the street. Luckily, Trooper Beam spots him and stops the cruiser and flips on his lights.
I stepped out of the car, held out my hand to him and said, "Hey buddy, will you come over here for me?" And he came right up to me. He was, I think, ready to get back inside somewhere. It was a little cold, and like I said, he was barefoot on the pavement, so walked right up to me.
When we saw him running in the road, we immediately just realized that that's what we needed to take care of, and we needed, first and foremost, to figure out who he belonged to and where he lived.
Megan saw the state troopers pull up in her driveway. She started crying though, fearing they were there to tell her something terrible had happened to her son.
Then I saw them getting out of the car with Braden, and that it made me just cry even more because I was happy to see that he was fine.
Both officers tell me they're so thankful they were able to get Braden back into his mother's arms safe and sound, and that this is exactly why they became state troopers. Christian Hauser reporting, Local 12 News.
An incredible story there, Christian. Thank you so much. Now, since that incident, the family has installed alarms on the windows, so even if Braden is able to get one open now, they'll know about it before he can get out.